Welcome to the dump, and today we are revisiting / ranking / reviewing Live Love ASAP. ASAP Rocky's first mixtape.
2011. So this is how many years ago now? This is 14 years ago?
Yep, this will be the oldest album we review, so...
Actually insane.
Yeah, well, I say we just...
Yeah, well, let's get to the first track here. We got a lot to say, so...
Track 1, Palace.
My music, a trill nigga to the true will show you how to do that.
Let's rank it.
Track 1, Palace. Threw that at number 14 with a 7.1. I thought it was a good track.
I threw it at 12 with a 6.9. Very passable, on the verge of being good.
This sounds like it was from 2011. That's the one thing. When I first started the album, I was like, oh yeah, this is like from a long time ago. It feels like it.
Yeah, I think it's a cool intro. It kind of shows a lot of his early development with different flows. This one personally just wasn't quite for me.
Yeah, and I'll say that too. Yeah, same thing. When I first heard it, I was like, yeah, I probably won't, like, for sure save it. I don't know. I gave it a few more chances, but it's a good intro, though. I still think it's a good intro.
Yeah, it's a good intro. Just on this track list, definitely closer to the bottom here.
Sure.
Not quite playlist for me.
Yep.
All right, well, let's move on to track 2, PESO.
Movies up in my direction, with all the front and you ain't run my click for nothing. Showing off my keys, graduate school of hard knocks. I could show you my
Let's rank it.
Dude, PESO. I gave it a 7.9. Really good song here.
Yeah, no, I threw it at number 7 with a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the instrumental on this one. That's one thing that caught me off guard when I first heard it. I was like, oh, it's got a bounce to it.
Yeah, this is the lead single to this mixtape.
Oh, this was the lead single, huh? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I think there's a really great beat on here, and ASAP's just showing a lot of respect for New York.
Hey, respect.
But it was cool. They had the hook on there. I couldn't even tell if that was him or not.
Yeah, I know. He sounds very like raw, like rough. You know what I mean? But that's how a lot of artists are with their first projects. So
Yeah, no,
he's still finding a sound, but for a first project, this is like super good.
Yeah, the production was like definitely rough around the edges, but I kind of like.
Yeah, I like it like that though. It's
it.
nice. It's nice having songs that are like a little bit rough. You know, nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, right. Well, let's move on to track 3, Bass.
Everybody know what got the shit in bag is just a match. Better come correct my face, bad back in me space, cause you know how we do it. Niggas scream.
Let's rank it.
Track 3, Bass. I put it at number 9 with a 7.7.
Good rating. I put it at 6 with an 8.0 here.
Yeah, another cool instrumental here.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a very common theme through this album. This is very, for its time, super experimental.
And this one's another one that's rough around the edges, like quality-wise, but
Yes.
it definitely adds to this song here.
You can tell by his vocals, like just how they're mixed and stuff. Like,
And you can hear the
Yeah.
beginning of like his famous deep voice staple.
yeah, I like that. That was cool.
He's showing a lot of love to the chopped and screwed sound in Houston.
Chopped
so.
and screwed. Yep. Yes,
No,
sir. You know it.
Really love the beat on this song too. It's so basic, but like he's just perfect on these little cloud beats. Like just can't go wrong. Great song.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah. Let's move on to track 4. What's up?
once again, sipping hand, mixed with juice and jam, bitches in, couple lady friends, counting fuck up. All on sweat, I'm reppin'. Tell them put the bitch in, we gon' make it.
Let's rank it.
Track 4, What's Up? I gave it, I put it at number 11 with a 7.4.
Threw it at number 5 with an 8.2.
Okay, so quite a bit higher than me. I love the production, the Clamps Casino production, man. Lots of production credits on here. Super underrated. I honestly wish that, I don't feel like I don't really hear his beats anymore. Is he still producing? I don't know if I really be hearing
Maybe, but honestly, yeah, this is such a long time
I want to
ago.
hear a comeback of these kind of instrumentals again, dude. I love them. They're so cool.
This is like the definition of like a perfect drive song for me. This is
Sure.
like a perfect chill song just to just zone out and drive to. Yeah, the fire cloud beats. Obviously, he's shouting out Harlem again, but like,
Yep.
this is like, yeah, no, this song's top 5 for sure. I think you're sleeping on it a little bit, but
I still think it's a good song. In my opinion, there's better songs on this album.
Yeah, no, this is for sure top 5 for me, but I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yep.
Let's move on to number 5, track 5, Brand New Guy.
Brand New Guy.
Shit happened, I'm finna blow and then been Latin, so talk money. Kick Latin.
Brand new venue. Sold that bitch out, should've made that whole bigger. Killing careers, make these cupcakes remember.
Let's rank it.
Track 5, Brand New Guy. I threw it at number 13 with a 7.2.
Yeah,
Good
I threw it
song.
at 11 with a 6.9. So another song that's on the verge of good here.
Sure. Yeah. Nothing too much to take away. I did like Schoolboy Q's feature though. I was a fan of his feature for sure. I didn't think Rocky went too crazy on this one, in my opinion, but
Yeah, I think it was a cool feature. It had some fun lines in there, but not as best for me personally. This song overall, it's just a little messy for me here. Just kind of a lot of different like vibes going on. Like I think Rocky and Q just were not in the same kind of energy that could have really brought the song a lot higher for me.
yeah, completely
Not a
fair.
bad track, like I said, very passable. So
Completely fair.
it's about all I gotta say for that one personally. But
Yeah.
all right, well let's move on to track 6, Purple Swag.
Purple Swag.
Coming down that pink drip, I still tip that pimp shit. She don't plan fuck, I'm getting though. That perp swag, that perp smoke up in my clothes.
Let's rank it.
Track 6, Purple Swag. I threw it at number 4 with an 8.6. I think this is a really great song, but it looks like we have a different
Wow.
opinion over here.
Yeah,
huh?
no, I threw it at 14 with a 6.5. I just don't think there's that much going on. It's okay. It just sounds like, one of those tracks
I was a
got
big-
too geeked.
Sure, I was a big fan of the production there, and I thought Rocky was sliding on there too. I can't lie. When I first listened to this album, I was at the gym, so I did have that mindset when I was lifting and stuff. And this one got me hyped up. So
Really?
yeah. But I gave this one more listens than the others, and this one grew on me a lot. So I think it's worthy of being a great song, in my opinion. We got different opinions.
There's one cool fun fact about this song. It actually samples Mortal Kombat 3.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh shit! What the hell?
That's cool.
That's a cool sample.
The little like twinkle twinkle little star ass sample in the middle there just I think like I said, I think it's passable. It just doesn't go up to the levels of epic as some of these other tracks really have going for it.
No, fair
But-
enough.
Yeah, we'll just have to disagree again, man.
Yep.
Track 7, Get Lit.
It's about to go down.
Like the candle on the nightstand, sitting by the lotion. I got her open.
Let's rank it.
Track 7, Get Lit with Fat Tony. I threw it at number 7 with an 8.2. I thought it was a great song.
I threw it at number 10 with a 7.
Sure.
So this one, I think it's got a super vibey beat. I think the Fat Tony feature is kind of meh.
Yeah, the feature didn't really get me too much, though. I'm not going to lie.
It's a little repetitive. It's a cool vibe. I think it's a good track, but there's not anything super amazing for me on here.
I was a fan of the synths in the back. That was pretty chill. I like that. I thought Rocky did pretty good on this one, too. I haven't...
Attempt, but like I said, just overall nothing super amazing for me. I think it's a good track, good background music, but that's about it for me. Let's move on to track 8, Trilla.
Wealth is in the mind, not the pocket. That's the case, and I've been paid. Every bone chain, my gold frames.
Cash flow, watch slow it down, I pick it up. Blue jeans, I rip them up. That swag, bitch, you mad?
Let's rank it.
Track 8, Trilla with NAST and 12vyy. Threw it at number 5 with an 8.5. That was a great song.
4 with an 8.5. Very great song here.
Yeah, super cool. Like a Western type beat to it, I feel like, Western type beat.
I think there's great chemistry across here, and the sample's amazing. It's a 70s psychedelic band.
Oh, are you serious?
So, like, the vibe is perfect, and
That's cool.
this collab just really makes me want a Cozy Tapes 3.
Which is unfortunately probably never coming.
Yeah, ASAP, unfortunately, is probably not ever getting back together, but
Yeah.
love this song. Beats perfect. Everyone has their own little pocket on here, and it fits perfect for me. So,
Yeah, I think the track length is perfect. Everyone did their thing, so.
very great song. Well, let's move on to track 9, Keep It G.
Talking about I'm distant, lost my mind a long time ago to finding me forensic. Nigga, I'ma tell you like a mother.
Let's rank it.
Track 9, Keep It G. I threw that at number 10 with a 7.5.
I threw it at number 8 with 7.3. I think this has a really fun jazz instrumental.
That was cool.
I really like the SPACEGHOSTPURRP feature actually here. I think it's a fun feature, and this is where ASAP's really just testing out different beats, different flows.
That's the one they really put him on the map, I feel. Is just really experimenting with this album.
Yeah, I just love this. It's kind of just a replay of the same like horn, but it's just like a perfect little vibe, and it'd be cool if he brought this back for Don't Be Dumb, some of these pockets like this. So
that'd be awesome, man. Whenever it comes out, if it ever comes out.
All right, man. Well, let's move on to track 10, Houston Old Head.
My old head, we sat for a while. We rode a couple swishers. We chat for a while. Just like a hoe. Hoes want the money. The money come and goes.
Let's rank it.
Track 10, Houston Old Head. Number 1 song on this album for me. Probably a contender for like up to top 3 song, like ASAP Rocky song I think I've ever heard, dude. Like, I love this song, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very surprised you don't like it as much, honestly.
I think it's a good song. It's cool he's showing like love for his Houston role models, because that's where he gets a lot of his sound from, is from Houston inspired stuff. I think it's a little long. It's just,
I think it's perfect length, dude, honestly. I love how it's 4 minutes.
I
like,
just
could
don't
listen to this
think
forever.
the beat is as strong as pretty much anything above it, for being honest. Like, I think it's a cool beat. I just think there's a lot better beats on here.
I mean,
Better
fair enough.
performances, better writing, so on and so forth. So
Yeah, that song is such a vibe.
all right, well, let's move on to track 11, Acid Drip.
Had to have it. Made your way to 7th Ave, flag the yellow cab. Next, don't forget, I can supply fix for your trip.
Let's rank it.
Acid Drip, track 11. Both at number 15 here. Gave it a 6.1.
I give it a 6.4.
I wasn't really feeling this one too much.
I think it's a solid beat here, but this feels kind of like a Mev freestyle,
Sure.
kind of mid-singing too, if you were being honest. Like, nothing really interesting happening. Compared
Yeah,
to all these other songs, you have a lot more moments.
Yeah, this is a song I just definitely wouldn't come back to.
Yeah, it feels like more of a throwaway for me. So I don't really have anything else to like bring it up or bring it down. Just by far the worst song here for me.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
All right, let's move on to track 12, Leaf.
Yeah.
A little bit of that and a little bit of this, get off my dick. Your hood, you ain't got you smoke like a chimney. My album coming November, that's 20 years of memory.
Let's rank it.
Track 12, Leaf. Gave that, put it at number 3 with an 8.8.
Hey, same page, 3 with 8.6.
First time I heard this song, I would have got goosebumps when the sample came in, bro. I was like, oh my God, dude. This is like, I was like floating.
Yeah, amazing beat, obviously.
So good. Oh my gosh.
This is like a euphoric vibe. You feel like you're on like the drug trip with him. When
Dude,
he
I
has you
swear,
continue.
man. That's exactly how I felt too first listen on this.
And I really love the feature on here too, actually.
Yeah, the feature actually did pretty well. You know, that was one thing I was surprised about. I was like, he was spitting.
And yeah, obviously he does not want to be compared to any of these past legends. He wants to let everyone know he's doing his own shit.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, no, great song. Yeah, really shocked by this one, but
Yeah.
all right, well, let's move on to track 13, Roll One Up.
Yeah.
Smoking on that Captain Kush, this shit is unbelievable. My shit come from Mexico. And up sativa got me high. I've been rolling all week, it got me high.
Let's rank it.
Track 13, Roll One Up. Threw that at number 12 with a 7.3.
Threw it at 13 with a 6.7.
Sure. Yeah, that's the kind of song like you just are high as fuck. I feel like this is one of those songs where you're like, listen while you're high, 100%. It's gotta
Yeah.
be. Literally by the name, Roll
Cool
One
little
Up.
guitar. I think there's some fun flows on here. He's testing out some stuff.
Yep.
But when you're on a track list with some of these like crazy ass beats, like,
That's what I mean.
this
That's why
one's
it's
just too laid back and it feels generic compared to the other ones.
Oh,
so-
100%. Yeah, I totally have to agree there. Yeah. I'll have to agree with you there.
Let's not waste too much time. Let's just get into some more interesting tracks here. Track 14, Demons.
Yep.
It's in my vessels. Fuck the click you with, I'm finna fuck the bitch you next to. Fuck.
Let's rank it.
Track 14, Demons. I put that at Number 6 with an 8.4.
Threw that at number 2 with a 9. So that means it's amazing.
Amazing song. I have a hot take for this song too. I actually think that this original beat is better than the remix I'm God version. I love the I'm God instrumental, but I feel like it doesn't really fit with this song very well. I think this instrumental that they use on this the original is much better.
Really? I think this is actually one of his best beats ever.
That's what I mean. That's why I think that this beat on like the original song is better than the remix with the I'm God.
Sure. Yeah, no, I just love this song, and he's getting really introspective on this song. Like, he's talking about just going through all this shit, and he has to just do it alone and dealing with the pain in him. And just love this vibey little beat. Just feels like you're floating, man.
Dude,
like,
exactly. Same thing
really
with
feel
this
like
one.
you're in the storm, man, with him. Like, just going through this shit, and just an amazing song. Like, just had this shit on repeat ever since I heard this one.
Yeah,
so.
this one's super hard. Yeah.
Well, let's get right into the outro track. Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman.
I think I'm Frank Lucas, slang with my Wu-Tang school is a straight. At 26, my nigga OD, over lean codeine and pills, he'll be here still.
Let's rank it, man.
Yeah, outro song Sandman. Number 2 with a 9.3. Amazing song.
Yeah, I threw it up at 9.4, and this song's pretty much flawless. And rest in peace, ASAP Yams.
What I'm confused about is ASAP Yams passed away in 2015. This album came out in 2011. Was this supposed to? Is
No,
this like
so this song wasn't originally on the project.
Yeah.
Whenever it re-released on streaming in 2021,
Yeah.
this song was added to.
I was just confused why it was this album and not like a future like an album that was ahead of time because
I think it just fit the vibe more because this kind of not like quite reminds me, but it has a similar vibe to like kind of like Demons.
No, that is true. Yeah, this song like. What really stood out to me was the instrumental on the first listen on this song. Like, I never heard it before when we first listened. And I was like, holy shit, what the hell is this?
Amazing tribute to Yams on here.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because before coming back to this, I've actually been bumping this for a couple years now.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. I had no idea about the song.
Going through unreleased, I remember finding this. I'm like, oh, this is a really cool like unreleased Rocky song.
Yep.
And just to find out, it was actually on here the whole time. It was previewed a little bit before they re-released it, and it was in files for a little while, but yeah, no.
Yeah, happy they released it. Holy shit, this is like this is a very, very good Rocky song.
Just an amazing song, man, and like just normal songs where you feel like you're in, like just in like this little like euphoric like tornado, man, like.
Yeah, feel that.
And Rocky just really finds some of his best elements on the song, and I really can't say enough about how great this is, but let's get into our final scores.
Yeah. Final score, I gave it a 7.9. Right on the verge of great.
Yeah, no, I gave it a 7.6.
For a first project, man, like what? Are you serious? I could see why like his name was probably so hyped up back then.
Yeah.
When this came out.
For me, playlist-wise, from 8 up, those are all playlists for me. I think there's a lot of great elements on here and really just like classics on here, like straight up classics when it comes to production or just.
I wish I would have known about these songs earlier.
Like, and I'm really excited to check out the next one, but.
Yeah, we'll get into that soon. So.
Well, if you made it this far, you might as well leave a comment, agree or disagree.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Hit
Let
that
us know.
subscribe button, man.
We always we always read the comments. We're always looking at them. So.
Yeah, keep giving us requests. We'll keep giving you the content. So
yeah, for sure.
You already know. Dumb.